Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching my YouTube. I am in the hospital. I had weird events, but to make a long story short, the nurses are telling me that I had a mini stroke, and I am waiting for my MRI, and I'm hoping that I can get released from, like once the MRI happens, they know exactly what to deal with from here on in. So I'm hoping that after the MRI, God knows how long I'm going to be here. But I'm here. I've been here since Friday night. Yeah, Friday morning. Yeah, I've been here that long, and strokes are nothing to play around with. And what the crazy thing is that I had I have a mother that had fallen from a mini stroke, and she had so much injury from a fall from that time. So I learned a lot from what happened to her. And the crazy thing is that she was in denial that she had anything wrong with her. So I know from my experience, the first thing I was willing to do was go into denial. And I realized, I come to my senses, and I must have been having episodes. I call them episodes. The the first few times my right body went numb, and I couldn't I had no control over my leg, and my leg felt like it was asleep, and it had no, when your leg goes to sleep and you step on it and it just goes out from underneath you. So yeah, that's pretty much what I was feeling, except when I stood straight up, when I sat up in bed, my half of my body was at an angle, like my left side was leading, and it felt like something was pulling my right side back, and I ended up giving into it, and I fell back, and I felt so dizzy and disoriented, and felt like I was put in a bag and shook up. So yeah, I was scared, needless to say, but yeah. So they're treating it like mini stroke, but we won't know for sure exactly how bad it is until we get the MRI. My CT scan came out clear, so this is the reason why. Like a CT scan is like basically X-rays of the outer body, and the MRI is more in depth. It's an X-ray of your insides. So hopefully something will come about tomorrow. I've been waiting since Friday for an MRI, so yeah, hopefully soon. And the crazy thing is that when my mom fell and she passed away, this was 3 years ago on Easter. It was the Easter weekend, and she died Thursday. Easter week, Good Friday was on Good Friday. Good Friday was that Friday, so yeah, it was Thursday night when she died, or Friday morning. So yeah, so I have to thank my lucky stars and see what happens from here. And I had a couple of visitors today, so that was nice. And wishing everybody out there happy Easter. And if this thing comes about, you remember about being in denial, and you don't want to be in denial and get worse. And thank you for everything and all your support. I shall be home and I should be doing more beat work. Until then, I see you again. Good night.